Welcome to What's the Deal with Sam? Starring Sam Lilly. Join Sam as he discusses a wide variety of topics.
Hangman.
Now let's start the show.
Thank you. What's the deal with Hangman? It's like Wheel of Fortune with the ground. It's a weird game. I mean, you guess on the letters like Wheel of Fortune. I'm guessing Hangman came first. I don't know, but you guess the letters, and then it's like get letters wrong, and you're drawing the person being hanged. But it's like really weirdly morbid because it's like as you're getting more and more letters wrong, they're building more parts of the hangman pole, and it's like you get the boards on it, and then you got like the rope comes down, and then it's like the head, and then the body, and all the appendages. And it's like, did they like nail the parts of the person like together? Like, was this person chopped up and then we're nailing them together during this? I mean, I think it's supposed to just kind of be like obvious. The more obvious thing is like, yeah, obviously you're supposed to be like, oh yeah, I'm losing, I'm getting incorrect guesses, and eventually if I do too many incorrect guesses, it'll finish the picture to represent that I was hung and I'm dead, or this person is hung and they're dead. In the sense that you're being hanged, by like a noose, not in the sense that you have like a, nice dick. I don't have to worry about that. But it's like, I don't know if that's based on like something that actually ever happened, where like people, you get enough letters wrong and they're like, alright, you're dead. And if you get enough letters right and guess the thing you're trying to solve, then they would let you go free. Was that like some weird form of justice in the Wild West? I don't know. It's like, we don't have ourselves a judicial system here, so you're gonna have to play a game of hangman, partner, and then they, set everything up. I don't know, and it seems like they wouldn't even really work the same way, so it's a strange concept to that. And it's also weird that it's so like, also it's weird, this morbid thing that, it's like, that's like popular kids games, like, yeah, I'll play Hangman, they play it all the time, and it's like, yeah, it gets kind of a little fucked up. It's like, yeah, this kid, like, they can't, watch these, certain rated movies they're not supposed to watch on TV because of all the violence and whatnot, but yeah, it's a fun childhood game to, draw somebody getting hanged. That's cute, that's a fun game for children. People getting hanged. For kids. Like people getting hanged for dummies, I understand, but people getting hanged for kids, that's a bit much for me. Maybe I'm just too old-fashioned. Maybe I'm just too newfangled. Maybe I'm just too in between. The point is, it's weird to me, and that's what counts, because what I say on this show goes. God fuck it. So it's also weird that there's like it doesn't seem like there's a real set rule for like, how many things are there for set guesses. It almost feels like it's just like up to whatever the artist feels like. So like, it's like do you count, like, do you draw like a whole leg, or does like the leg, is there like a leg part way, and then like you have to draw another line for where it bends at the knee, and do you same for like the arms and the elbows? Do you do fingers? Is it like, is when the rope comes down, is it just the rope and then the head, or is it the rope and the head as one? It's like, sometimes you draw like the line and like the for like the thing that comes out, but it's like sometimes you draw the little like line down here to like a little support beam. Like, do you draw that too, or is that part of drawing this, or how, like, this doesn't seem like there's a real standard to it. Why is there no standardized Hangman for a game that is so popular for kids? Why is there not some kind of standardization of Hangman? And I don't know. And then there's other shit where you see it, this put up in like, I've seen a lot of like electronic versions of Hangman. I remember playing like a standalone, just a little electronic thing of Hangman. So they'll just auto-generate the words and you're just guessing yourself. Which I guess is a fun way to play Hangman by yourself. If that sounds fun to you to do. There's probably more fun things you can do for games to play by yourself than fucking Hangman with a computer. Play Hangman with a machine. It just seems unfair. And it just sounds like the future of society really is that, at some point the machines will take over and then they will have us play Hangman to see who lives and dies. And they can just cheat, so whoever they want to live, lives, and whoever they want to die, dies. They could also do other things that are probably more efficient that machines would do, but if they have a sense of, fun, they'll probably do it that way. So I don't know. It's just strange that let's make a bunch of games that are just you can play Hangman electronically. The thing that you can play that usually you're playing because all you have is a piece of fucking paper and like a pencil and nothing to do. It's like, well, tic-tac-toe is getting fucking boring because I played 3 games of it. I'm done with that shit. Let's do Hangman. Let's do fucking Hangman. Let's get hardcore, man. Boy, I'd love to see the Hangman game come out and be like ages 2 to whatever, on there, and it'd be like, yeah, it's fine for kids to hang people. Yeah. I still think it's crazy, but that's just totally fine. Like rock, paper, scissors, I get that, that's fine. Those could be used as weapons, but generally it's just, just what beats the other. Hangman is just, no, somebody's getting hanged. Man. What's the deal with Hangman? It's like, I see why they changed it for Wheel of Fortune, I guess. That would be kind of gruesome to show. Awesome. It would be good TV if we could get that to go through that way, but I don't think that the censors wouldn't like it. Sponsors wouldn't want to do that. So. With the ground. With the ground. With the ground. With the ground. What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal with Sam? What's the deal